Hey everyone, welcome back to Pearl Media. Today we're reacting to a Kevin Samuels video with some honest, unfiltered thoughts. Let's get right into it.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello?
It's me, Kevin. How you doing?
I don't know who me is.
It's Messy Tiff.
Oh, okay.
Look, I really need help.
How old are you?
I am 39.
Why do you have a hat on covering your
Because
eyes?
it matches. Hold on. First off, it's the swag for me. That's why I got a hat on, because it matches my bag. I got the whole little
What?
Adidas hood up.
Okay. What do you have to offer a man that you haven't already given to another one?
I'm going to shut my mouth.
Huh?
I said, I guess I'm going to shut up next time. I
No,
talk too much.
I
So
don't understand.
I need to work on my mouth.
Okay, so that's what you have to offer a man that you haven't offered to anybody else?
Loyalty.
Can you turn the TV down? It's too loud.
Let me cut it down. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go up in the other room. Cause my little boo right down in him hearing this. Okay, cut that down, cause I'm on the phone with Kevin Samuel. He about to give me some advice. Advice, Kevin. Okay, I'm ready, Kevin.
Okay, you're 39. How many children do you have?
3 and 3 baby daddies, and they all gang bang.
So what do you want as an outcome?
I want somebody that's loyal. It's really hard to find loyalty nowadays. You really can't find it at the next corner or none of that. Like these men now.
Hold on. Loyal to what end? Like a husband? What are you talking about?
I want a husband. I want to get married, have kids.
Why?
I want to
But you,
live in a
hold on, hold on,
house.
hold on, hold on, hold on. You're 39 with 3 children, right?
Yes.
Okay. You already have kids.
Yes.
How old is your youngest?
3 years old.
And you want more children.
Of course I do. I really want 6. Is something wrong with that?
What do you do for a living?
I get EDD. Is that, I mean,
I don't know what that is.
unemployment.
So you're an unemployed mother of 3 with 3 baby daddies, and you talking about you can't find a man?
Yes. I'm pretty sure God, I want somebody that's going to help me. Like, you don't think that I could get that?
It's called Jesus.
I mean, sorry, but you don't think that I can get somebody to help me? You don't think a man is going to love
It's
me?
called Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus.
So basically, you telling me to call on Jesus.
And a therapist.
And I thought you was, well, can me and you be together then?
Sure. After you call on Jesus and the therapist to get a makeover. You want to troll me? I'm better at it than you. Come on, man. You got to come better than that. Welcome to World Star.
I'll make you famous.
You gotta be better than that. You gotta do better than that. Oh, every religious city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, I see that same hole. Oh my God. Oh my God. And the sad part is it's raining out here, guys. It's about to get messy out here. So here's what we're gonna do. For the women who really are wanting to get better help, I need you to understand something. It's women like that, and I use the term loosely, that are impacting your ethnic image. You ladies need to get that under control. Coming on here looking like DJ Quick. God Goddamn. DJ Quick is on this motherfucker. DJ Quick is in the motherfucking house. 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 Looking like DJ Quick. DJ Quick got a new drop coming out. Oh my God. I'm going to hell. DJ Quick. Black pussy. Always talking about it because I love it. Y'all don't remember DJ Quick? Oh shit. Y'all remember DJ Quick? DJ Quick is in the motherfucking house. DJ Quick is in the motherfucking house. It's funny because it's true. I need to get what was that challenge? What was that? The Junebug challenge? I need to get that shit on that too. Oh my God. Oh my God. She came over here thinking she gonna do something. Oh my God. I'm gonna go to hell. Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know y'all wanted to see that. The Junebug challenge. I need to give you a little meme of the Junebug challenge. All right. So anyway, back to the scheduled broadcast. She said the lace princess. Oh my goodness. The lace princess.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hold up. Let me get outside so you can see my face. I'm in Baltimore, so you can't see me. Hold up.
Baltimore. I heard of Baltimore in your voice. I sure do. Go ahead. Baltimore.
My bad. I'm in Baltimore. Hold up. I'm already going to the house. Well, close to the house. Can you hear me? My bad.
Yeah.
It's the pit bulls bugging outside and all that.
Shout out to Omar. We miss you.
Yes, I'm in Baltimore. Big afro and all that.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Nah, Lord have mercy. But listen, I wanted to ask guys.
I'm not doing this to our black women. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Shout out to Baltimore, The Wire, Michael K. Williams. We miss you. Not doing it. Nope. Absolutely not. She needs a bang. She needs a bang. She needs a bang. Carrot top. Oh man. Yeah, people think they're gonna come on in and just do this. So, ladies, respect, appreciation, praise. Answering the question, what do you have to give a man? What do you have to give to a man that he wants that you haven't given to a man is a very important question. But seriously, we're going to talk about this because so many of our women are really afraid. And a lot of this is why I say therapy is so important. Whatever the traumas that are there, the hurt, whatever it is, you got to get that out of the system. You cannot have a healthy relationship without healing. This month, I'm going to bring on some other content creators who you guys might be surprised to see who they are. But there is so much healing that is necessary to have a healthy relationship. Look at, we just lost Michael K. Williams. There's so much undiagnosed mental illness or trauma in our community. My personal opinion is somebody who has worked with alcoholics and addicts. We are not meant to be alone. That is why you see so many. Why do you think you are seeing so many people in the 30s to 50s who are self-destructing? Because they don't have the things that typically anchor the human animal to life. Family. We're out here living by ourselves, going from happiness to happiness. That's what drug use works. Why do people use drugs? Because they work. Being able to take a pill or anesthetize the feeling of loneliness, I will tell you, money does not make you happy. That's why people are always surprised and shocked to see people who are millionaires who end up dying. We need relationship. Think about Michael K. White. Imagine if in a situation where he was married, even if he was truly shooting up with heroin, and he got some fentanyl laced out, somebody may have been there, a wife, a kid, somebody. When you're alone, that's why it's happening in Korea, Japan, in the West. We are not meant to be broken up. So that's why I say my critics and detractors who think I don't like black women. I love black women. I just see that black women are the one group more than anything else who is wholeheartedly bought into this independence. And that's fine when you were at the peak of your value between 18 and 25, when you should really be making certain choices. You're mismanaging your value. So when you get to 27 to 35, stuff starts to go awry. I get so tired of seeing beautiful black women over age 35, unmarried, no children, and working themselves to death, and the future looks bleak. The future just looks like more work. Okay? So get over my tone, get over my approach, and understand what we're trying to get accomplished. What we're trying to get accomplished. And it doesn't take a lot. All you need is 10%. Brother, go on my channel. There are people who are talking about they found their wife, significant other. Every time I'm out and about, I run into black men who are saying, I appreciate the message. I run into black women saying, hey, I appreciate it. It's starting to work. It's starting to catch on. We got to be able to talk to one another. Men, we got to do our own work. We must become the value. And if we're going to be in lead and head and all that alpha male shit we talk about, we got to be willing to do all that. We shoulder the ultimate responsibility for it all. Women are women. They are emotional creatures. They are going to go left at some point. If you're not willing to deal with that, don't deal with women. All of them. All of them. It's the female equation. But if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing as men, it's a hell of a lot easier to steer the ship back on course because we have more than just love. We need multiple things to root us together other than just feelings. That's why I say fuck love and all this other kind of stuff. Love is a feeling. You need more stuff to root us through, to get through the storms of life, to where we're not all unanchored and unmoored out there. I don't want to see a bunch of single folks just out here looking like we're living our best lives when you're really crying in the shower. When y'all don't see me on YouTube, I do at least 3 to 4 consults every day. Every day I'm talking to people, and I don't talk much about my consulting business every day. And I know what people are going through. I know what it is. And the thing is, the answer in life is this: success is shared. Money making is a social activity. We are better together. Men are the best versions of themselves when they're confident, intelligent, and the all important assertive piece. Women are the best version of themselves when they're feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. But that needs to be together. The inspirational part is for your CIA man. We used to have a church to where we could actually submit ourselves both to something greater than ourselves. As long as you're in a relationship about you and she's in a relationship about her, those are just two partners. We have to learn how to do this, and we have to do it while we're building it. It won't be perfect because we didn't learn this stuff growing up, but I refuse to believe that that we just have a throwaway generation. We have a generation of people who are men and women that are going to have to give each other equal measures of grace and mercy. But ladies, make no mistake, in order to end up having relationships that work, you must be willing to cooperate with your man and get on his page, regardless if he paying all the bills or if you're splitting it 50-50. It just simply will not work, this partnership thing. There is not partnership. There's alignment. And stop worrying about, well, if I'm gonna submit to him, who he submitted to. Don't you do your part and he has to do his part. Because trust me, when men are doing what we're supposed to be doing, we'll keep each other in line. We'll keep each other in line. We'll check that shit. And if a man has a woman at home doing what she's supposed to do, guarantee you, more often than not, men will be like, man, what the hell? Get out of here, man. You better need to go back to your wife and kids. Because I'm going to tell you right now, any of my frat brothers will tell you, don't think you can come over to my house and you cheating on your woman. See, don't get it confused when I say high value men don't cheat. They exercise options. That's what they do. But that doesn't mean you have to. I've never cheated. I've never cheated, and people who know me would tell you he's never been a cheater. And people who also will know you would tell you, don't think you're going to use me to cheat. I wish you would come by my house talking about, hey, man, if my wife called, tell her I'm over there, fuck you. No. Your wife call me, I'm going to give her your goddamn GPS location. Call me with that bullshit. That's before YouTube. That's been since 1987. Because if you're going to have the balls enough to do it, you need to have the balls enough to tell about something. And don't be bringing me into your fuck shit. Because if you do that, she going to be mad at you. They going to get back together. But she ain't going to trust you. Forget that. So, gentlemen, we all got to have a code. I will tell you, I have fraternity brothers that will tell you that I've sat there and looked at you. But if you don't get out of here, you got a good woman. You got a good woman. You better go home and you better believe something. One of these days, you're going to leave that house. Somebody else going to be there. I firmly believe that when you have a good woman, a woman that's on your side, men admire that stuff. And we hate to see it abused. So, ladies, stop worrying about what the men are going to do and worry about what you have to do to make yourself the best fit for the kind of man you want. And the men, we can't worry about, well, I'm going to go out here and do all the other stuff. And then, well, I'm going to do that. She could take me for all I got. Man, I don't live life in fear like that. I just don't. Yeah, sure, it could happen. But then if that's the case, don't get in the car, don't get on the plane, don't do anything. Life involves risk. But I would tell you, I don't ever talk shit about my exes because headship fell to me. And I firmly believe the next situation I'm in, I understand what I'm looking for and what I'm willing to risk and put into it. I'm a different man, and I wasn't raised this way. We all have a chance to reinvent ourselves. And that's the last thing I want to say in the black community, black men and black women. We need to stop this shit about telling you and keeping it real. You need to continue to reinvent yourself. You were born flawed, broken, you made mistakes, you had errors. Yes, we can judge those things, but give yourself room to remake. Maybe it won't be for everybody, but it'll be enough. That's why I say this whole high value man thing. Ain't nobody born a high value man. You make yourself one, and then you maintain value. Stop letting your people who don't want anything tell you what you can't be. You have to decide to do it. That's why I leave my F's up, my old videos and everything else. I don't try to act like I'm something that I ain't been. We're building this as we flying it. We're doing it. And if you can see me or somebody else or anybody else that looks like you or anybody else who's breathing, you can do it too. You just have to be willing to do something. Two things that I cannot fix. Coward. I cannot fix coward and I can't fix lazy. If you're not a coward or if you're not lazy, you got an opportunity. And if you are willing to do the work that starts here. This is why I'm such a proponent of therapy. Do the work. Talk about it. Get it out. Write the letters. Do what the counselors say. Do 12 months of work, and I guarantee you, the rest of your life will look different than the last part of your life. Even if nothing changes in the day-to-day, your mindset, peace and tranquility begin here.
Alright, this one right here, this was Delusion on full display, and Kevin handled it exactly how it needed to be handled. She's 39, unemployed, a mother of 3 with 3 different baby daddies, and somehow she's not only looking for a man, but she's asking for dating advice on how to find a new man to have more kids with. Let me repeat that, more kids. Now listen, I'm not here to shame anybody for their past. Life happens, mistakes happen, growth is possible. But at some point you gotta look in the mirror and ask, what am I really offering a man right now? Because Kevin didn't even have to go hard. He just asked the basic logical questions and the whole fantasy started crumbling. What kind of man do you think is signing up to be baby daddy number 4? What high value man with options, discipline, and direction is going to look at a 39-year-old unemployed single mom of 3 and say, yeah, I want to add more kids to that situation? He didn't attack her, he gave her a mirror. And what was in that mirror? Decisions, patterns, and a complete lack of accountability. She was talking like she's still in her 20s with no kids, no baggage, and endless time. And Kevin had to break it down. You don't get to make choices like that for over a decade and then turn around at 39 and act like you're still in control of the market. This isn't about worth, this is about reality. At 39, you should be focused on stability, legacy, peace, not bringing more kids into a chaotic situation that hasn't been stabilized yet. And here's what Kevin made crystal clear. Men don't look at situations, they look at outcomes. The more baggage, the more responsibility, the less leverage you have. And asking for more children on top of 3 existing ones with no career, no plan, and no partner, that's not a preference, that's a fantasy. You want love? Cool. You want a partner? Still possible. But the idea that a high quality ready-made man is supposed to walk into this situation and build more on top of it, you're not being realistic, you're being entitled. Bottom line, at 39, the window for starting over isn't closed, but it's tight. And if you want real results, you gotta move with humility, cooperation, and accountability, not expectations based on a version of yourself that no longer exists. Kevin didn't tear her down, he told her the truth. And the truth is this: you don't get what you feel you deserve, you get what you prepare for.